Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly Tuesday tarot reading. We've got tea, we've got tarot, we have cats, we have Anthony. Everybody's here. It's a party. Join the party. Like, hit, and subscribe. Get your energies up in here with me. All right, Gemini. So, the overall energy of the reading is the Queen of Pentacles. There you are, my queen. Or king, could just be general energy. In your past energy here, you have the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I feel like someone really hurt you. Someone really caused you a lot of anxiety. Someone really caused you a lot of pain. Sleepless nights. Feels like someone's coming at you. And that's what I'm seeing here exactly with the Page of Swords. Someone's very angry. Someone's acting very angry and childish and immature toward you. And then they're turning their back as if that never happened. Narcissistic. But yeah, they it's like they're gaslighting you in the past. That left your relationship very cold. They, again, turned their back on you in a way with this King of Pentacles here. But it's okay because it did bring a sense of balance. It brought a sense of justice in a way. And even though that might have happened, it's still looked after by the universe. And the angels are still working with you. They're holding the keys in ways you're not quite seeing yet. In your future energies, you get the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So you need to focus on your community. You need to focus on doing well for you and by others. You need to focus on resting, on healing. You need to focus on healing, and you need to contemplate the world around you in a way that might be new and different, and that's going to help you experience that healing deeper. And you're doing it. You're looking at the world. You're seeing how this was actually a just thing, this ending, this cold, shitty relationship or shitty situation that you got yourself into and then got yourself out of. Maybe not by your choice, but you are out of it. If you are in a relationship and you're watching this video, then I would say that there is balance to be had currently. And I think you need to call on your spirit guides, your angels, God, whoever you pray to, or if you don't pray at all, just ask for a little bit of help from maybe someone who's a little wiser than you. Again, I think you need to focus in your community, because whoever's gaslighting you, whoever's manipulating you, and I'm doing something kind of weird. I'm tying my hands behind my back, which is interesting. I didn't even realize that I was kind of holding myself in this position until I caught it. You're really feeling like held hostage. You're feeling held hostage in this situation, and I just got chills, so that means I'm onto something. You're being held hostage in a situation with a narcissistic person, or someone who gaslights you, who manipulates you, who tells you they love you, but then totally acts like they don't. It's just a cold, shitty situation that makes you feel like dead inside, lifeless, helpless, hopeless. No good things. And if that's the case, then I think you need to ask why you are staying. So let's take a look at why you're staying. Why is Gemini staying tied to this person? Or why is this person still tied to Gemini? Even if the situation is ended, why are the energies still up in here? Huh? Let's ask. Ask and you shall receive. That's a message for you, Gemini, Queen of Pentacles. You are Queen of Pentacles. Don't forget that. I think you are you need to be reminded that you are the Queen of Pentacles here. Even though you have a king here who turned his back on you, it doesn't mean that another king won't make an offer to you. Does that make sense? I think some of you are worried about that. But let's focus on why this person's energy is up in here with you. Knight of Wands and Justice. So there's boundaries here that need to be looked at. Whenever I see the Knight of Wands, I always get a sense of boundaries. So either your boundaries aren't strong enough, or you are putting up boundaries, but then they're crossing them. But justice is going to come swiftly, and there's going to be a retribution. So I feel like whoever this person is that you're dealing with, you don't need to worry about whether or not they will get theirs. They will. They will. Even if it's not immediate, it will happen. You don't need to worry about that. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. Whatever it is you're experiencing, whatever it is you're feeling, don't worry. I keep hearing, don't worry. Tell them it'll be okay. And I feel like you need to also stop focusing so much on them. I feel like they're kind of making you a bit obsessive. They're kind of making you obsess a little about them. Like, well, why did they do this? And why did they promise me all these things and then not deliver? You know, why did they tell me they love me when they didn't, or something like that, if that makes sense. And it's because you're experiencing pain, and you're experiencing grief, and you're experiencing a breakup, a relationship ending, or a divorce. You know, something like that. Or if the breakup or divorce has already happened, you know, you're still grieving. Eight of Wands. So this is more a card for you, not necessarily communicating with them, but this is a card for you to communicate to yourself what it is you want and need from this point forward. Because if you're not clear about what it is you want and need from this point forward with somebody else, and you're not clear about who and what it is you're looking for, and you don't own and mirror that for you, then that's going to get complicated, and that's going to get confusing, and that's not going to bring you joy. That's going to keep you tied to partners who are going to have to reteach you this lesson. Okay? So let's look at your Queen of Pentacles energy. I want to see how you're doing and how you're pulling yourself through this hard time you're going through, Gemini. Some of you are going through a real tough time. Even if you're not totally speaking about it with your friends, you are going through a period of hurt and mourning and grief. Even if the relationship isn't quite over or done, even if you haven't fully like cut the cords, there's still something holding you there. All right, let's see here. So how you're getting through it, my dear Queen, King. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Tower. So I think you need to focus on not so much that the Tower is falling, but what it's going to bring in when it's over. And that's going to be money for you and love for you. Who doesn't want that? So you just need to let the Tower fall, and you need to let it go. There will be others. Some of you need to hear that. There will be others. Again, I want you to stop focusing so much about having a partner. Okay, there's somebody out there who's watching this is maybe hasn't been alone in a really long time. I think somebody out there might be You know, this could have been a childhood sweetheart, someone that you've been in love with for a very long time. And because that is someone that you are friends with, ultimately, that's hard to let go. It doesn't mean you have to let them go. Totally. Does that make sense to you? Because you have to understand that they will still be with you. So if you don't want to be completely on non-speaking terms, then I would suggest that we pull some more cards, because I went blank. Bam, they're really talking to you today. If you want to stay on speaking terms with this person, or at least amicable, you need to grow you. That's how you stay amicable. And you just need to hold to that. So I want you to take some of the love. That's what this Ace of Cups here is pulled for. So what I want you to do right now for me, Geminis out there watching this, I want you to take the love you have for this person and pour some of that love into your own heart. This is a lesson for you on how to love yourself to the extreme. Love yourself to the extreme. You have been so busy and so focused on loving them that you kind of forgot to give yourself emotional fulfillment. So, you know, you're strong with money. You're good with money. Money, I'm not worried about for you. You need to learn about things that make you happy in a different way. Not so much about your career, but more about what gives you emotional fulfillment. And you need to run toward that with the Knight of Swords here. And you need to wait for the thing that will make you feel happy. Okay, this is about you growing new areas of yourself. So let's close off your reading. So, closing off your reading, we get common humanity. Do you suffer sometimes? Want to be happy, but don't always know how to make that happen? Congratulations! You've just discovered you have something in common with every other person across the world and across history. So this isn't all about the suffering. And I know it's hard and I know it's heavy. But remember, we all go through these things. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I see that very clearly. Your money and your stability will be happy. And you need to turn some of that love you have for this other person and fill your own cup and give it to your own heart. That Ace of Cups here, along with the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles here, excuse me, that's the money ticket right there. That's the golden ticket in this reading. Okay. So, this right here, this is you holding your cup. Notice how you're not offering out to anyone. You're holding it here for you. So, love yourself, mother yourself, nurture yourself. You're the Queen of Pentacles here for a reason. That's very much Gaia energy. It's very much nurturing, loving energy. Turn it towards your own heart. Okay? Learn about the things that give you emotional fulfillment. Learn about the things that make you happy. Okay? And not just work. Not just work. Focus on something else other than work, other than your children. You know, find a new hobby. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope it helped.